Liv Morgan explains how she hijacked the Judgment Day from Rhea Ripley. Liv Morgan's return to WWE wasn't just about stepping back into the squared circle, it was deeply personal. After being forced out of action for 6 months due to a brutal injury inflicted by Rhea Ripley, Morgan returned with fire unlike anything fans had seen before. Her goal was crystal clear. She was determined to exact revenge on the woman who had taken everything from her. Speaking on a No Contest Wrestling podcast, Morgan made her intentions known. I was going to take away everything she loved because she took everything that I ever loved. This wasn't just about settling a score in a ring. It was about dismantling Ripley's world piece by piece. The birth of the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour. Morgan's return to WWE wasn't just another comeback story. It was the beginning of what fans now call the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour, a ruthless, calculated campaign designed to make Ripley's life miserable. And she wasted no time getting started. From the moment she stepped back into the WWE spotlight, Morgan's strategy became evident. She was going to hit Ripley where it hurt the most, aligning herself with the Judgment Day. The very faction that Ripley had helped shape was a bold and shocking move. Not only did Morgan immerse herself in the group, but she also set her sights on Dominic Mysterio, Ripley's on-screen ally and rumored love interest. The implications were immediate. Morgan wasn't just back to wrestle. She was back to play mind games and wreak havoc. A game of psychological warfare. Morgan's methods have been nothing short of psychological warfare. She has inserted herself into Ripley's inner circle, blurring the lines between competition and personal vendetta. Her interactions with Dominic Mysterio have been particularly provocative, leaving fans questioning whether her actions are part of a larger plan or there's genuine chemistry between them. Either way, it's undeniable that her presence has disrupted the Judgment Day's dynamic and put Ripley on high alert. But Morgan's Revenge Tour isn't just about manipulation. It's also about proving herself in the ring. Since her return, she has taken on top competitors and demonstrated that she's not just back. She's better than ever. Her relentless pursuit of Ripley's Women's World Championship has shown that she's willing to fight for her place at the top, regardless of what it takes. The fallout and what's next. As Morgan's plan unfolds, the WWE Universe is left wondering what her ultimate endgame is. Will she succeed in dethroning Ripley? Can she maintain her place within the Judgment Day? Or is she merely using them as a means to an end? And perhaps the biggest question of all, how will Ripley respond to Morgan's relentless pursuit of vengeance? The tension between the two has reached a boiling point, and it's only a matter of time before it explodes in the ring. Ripley, known for her dominant presence and no-nonsense attitude, won't take Morgan's actions lightly. If their previous encounters are any indication, their inevitable clash will be one of the most intense and emotionally charged battles in recent WWE history. Regardless of how it plays out, one thing is certain. Liv Morgan is no longer the underdog looking for approval. She is transformed into a calculated, fearless competitor who isn't afraid to cross lines and push boundaries to get what she wants. Her return has shaken up WWE in ways no one expected. And as her revenge tour continues, fans can only sit back and watch as she executes her master plan. In the unpredictable world of WWE, revenge is a dangerous game. And right now, Liv Morgan is playing it better than anyone. Liv Morgan, from underdog to unapologetic force in WWE. Liv Morgan's transformation from a beloved underdog to one of WWE's most cunning and dominant forces has been one of the most shocking storylines in recent years. Once celebrated for her perseverance and passion, Morgan has embraced a more ruthless side, leaving fans divided. While some continue to support her, others have turned against her, particularly after her controversial actions against Rhea Ripley. Yet, Morgan remains steadfast, showing no remorse for the path she has chosen. In a recent interview, Morgan reflected on the emotions fueling her current mindset. I felt so justified in every single fiber of my being. I knew that I was right, and that I was in the right, she stated, making it clear that her actions weren't driven by malice but by a deep sense of justice in her own eyes. Her transformation didn't happen overnight. It was born out of frustration, months of reflection, and a burning desire to reclaim what she felt was taken from her. Morgan's journey took a significant turn when she was sidelined due to injury, missing 6 crucial months of her career. The uncertainty surrounding her return weighed heavily on her. "All I ever loved was WWE," she admitted. "And she took 6 months from me, not knowing if I'd make a full recovery, if I'd come back the same, or if my career was even over." Morgan's return wasn't just about stepping back into the ring. It was about proving that she was stronger, smarter, and more dangerous than before. The time away from WWE gave her a new perspective, one that emphasized not just survival, but dominance. Her once endearing resilience has now been channeled into an unforgiving pursuit of revenge and success. The fallout. Fan reactions in WWE's changing landscape. Morgan's new attitude has sparked intense reactions from the WWE universe. While many admire her newfound aggression and determination, others feel she has lost the charm that made her a fan favorite. Her feud with Rhea Ripley, in particular, has been a defining moment in this shift. Attacking Ripley upon her return, Morgan made it clear that she was no longer willing to play the underdog role. Instead, she positioned herself as a major threat to one of WWE's most dominant champions. The betrayal of fan expectations has only fueled the conversation around her character. Some argue that she has evolved into a smarter competitor who understands what it takes to survive in WWE, while others believe she has turned her back on the values that made her beloved in the first place. Regardless of opinions, one thing is undeniable. Morgan has cemented herself as one of the most talked-about figures in WWE today. What's next for Liv Morgan? With her eyes set on championship gold and revenge against Rhea Ripley, Morgan's future in WWE looks more unpredictable than ever. Her aggressive tactics and relentless pursuit of her goals have made it clear that she's willing to do whatever it takes to stay on top. Whether she continues to embrace her darker side or finds a way to redeem herself remains to be seen. One thing is certain. Liv Morgan is no longer just a resilient underdog fighting for a chance. She is a force to be reckoned with, and she's not backing down anytime soon. What's next for Liv Morgan? With her eyes set on championship gold and revenge against Rhea Ripley, Morgan's future in WWE looks more unpredictable than ever. Her aggressive tactics and relentless pursuit of her goals have made it clear that she's willing to do whatever it takes to stay on top. Whether she continues to embrace her darker side or finds a way to redeem herself remains to be seen. One thing is certain. Liv Morgan is no longer just a resilient underdog fighting for a chance. She is a force to be reckoned with, and she's not backing down anytime soon.
If you love your father, then subscribe the channel, and those who love me show your love by liking and subscribing.